Hello, hello, hello. With one perfect Olympic question. We are together again. In one root of unknown degree, 9. He said the sum of 6 is equal to 4. And approximately asking what x is. One perfect question in the Olympics. Now this question is my first, so that I can solve this side or this side. I need to turn it into 1. And then an algebraic equation. I need to get then me on both sides. So I'm dividing root x over 4. I divide this by 4 to the x, so I get the algebraic expression I want. If we divide separately, it will be a better equation. If we want to write quickly, let's apply these methods. It will be easier when we write this and the other. We have now switched to algebraic 1 equation. Now after getting this, we need to think of this right away. Let's think from the above statements and think about the rules. M above A over B to the M over B force. I can write in the form, then let's apply them right here in our equation. But we need to change it a little. Of course, if we convert them a little first, so 9 to the 1 x, 4 to the 1 x, plus 6 to the 1 x, divided by 4 to the 1 x is equal to 1. If we apply the feature I wrote here later, 9 over 4 to the top, 1 over x plus 6 over 4 to the top, 1 over x, equals 1, we have reached the conclusion. If you pay attention now, it would be nice if I changed some expressions. The expression here can be simplified. If the expression here can be written as the square of one number. So let's think about what this number is. See 3, 2. In brackets, what will I come across when I take the square back to 9 to 4? Then let's turn this expression given here into this 3, 2 of the parentheses squared 1 x. Base of number plus. When we simplify this 3, 2, we have the equation 1 over x is equal to 1. Now let's remember the characteristics of exponential numbers again. What were they? A little to the 9th force of m of n. I could write it to the nth power of m. Then if I apply this immediately in this equation, what will this turn into? 3 divided 2 to the 1 minus x square plus 3 sit 2. 1 over x is equal to 1. Now I do this so that I can write an algebraic expression. I need to name some expressions. So I need to change the variable. Let's say 3, 2 to the 1 x. It expresses something like m, then what will this place turn into? Look, be careful. If I say m to the expression here, m squared plus m this one, if we throw it this way, minus 1 is equal to 0. We have achieved. What did we come across? Output from second rank to 1 equation. Now where is the second degree equation? Let's remember this immediately. Given to us ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What am I thinking? We were finding the friend we call delta or discriminant. What was this b squared 4ac roots we call x 1.2? We get minus b plus minus root delta over 2a. Then, immediately, these statements. Let's start applying the question given here. Now I'm trying to find your delta. What am I doing right here? I say 1 squared minus 4x1 times minus 1. Delta is equal to 1 plus 4 rear 5. And 5 is bigger than 0, so 2 real. I can say it's root. If I want to find the roots of this immediately, we assign the variable m. I say m is equal to 1.2. I apply this formula. What will happen in this case? Minus 1 plus minus root delta over. We already found the number we call delta. We don't need to write it like this again. Let's write 5 here. We get 2 times 1. So what happened in this case? Let's make it a little bigger. The expression we call m1, 1 minus root 5 divided by 2. If the expression we call m2, 1 plus root 5 divided by 2. So what was the expression we called m in the first place? Let's find him now. See the expression we call m here. We wrote it right away. I'm trying to equate it to each other. What's up, like me, haha. 3 divided 2 to the 1 divided x equal 1 minus root 5 divided 2. Now pay attention to the statement given here. Friends, the expression given here is positive. The above expression is positive. If we think like, if you got a positive result, but what did he give here? He gave us one negative number. Then what can happen? No, one solution set will come from here. So I don't have any one job, I can't find any results here. Then I immediately move to the other. The same 3, 2 is equal to 1 plus x. To write this better, the root is 5 minus 1, 2. Yes, we got it. Now what can I do next? Look here, 1x to get rid of me. If you pay attention to both sides, I take the xth force. When I get both sides x, simplify each other, so the number we call 3, 2. Root 5 minus 1 over force x of 2. We have reached the conclusion. Now if you pay attention, what was what we were looking for? X, so that I can get this x. It has to come down. So we bring x down. Yes, what are we doing to implement this? We get logarithm. Then both sides. Let's try to get logarithm at this base. So what will this be? I say logarithm root is equal to 5 minus 1 seeing 2 base 3 divided 2. Logarithm root at base 5 minus 1, 2. I wrote it as the x power of root 5, 1 divided by 2, 1. Now let's remember the other feature of logarithm immediately. Logarithm let's say a n. What was this falling here? In times the logarithm turns into a at base a. So what happens when we write it this way? Guys, we already know what it is. We know it's 1, so our answer will come n. Then I'm just x of the expression here. I can say it is equal. I take this right away and continue from here. What came our last expression? Logarithm root 5 to 1, 2. 3, 2 is equal to x. Look, this post is not good. I changed this a little bit and every 2, breaking the logarithm. So how do I want to write logarithm base 10? I write this as 3, 2. This is in the base of logarithm 10. I'm expressing it as root 5, 1 r2. So I do this. Features of logarithm again. What can I do using? I can change. Then what should we try to put this friend in? Logarithm 3 minus logarithm 2 over logarithm. So how can we write this? Root in 5, 1 brackets minus. Logarithm can be expressed as 2. Of course, at the beginning of the problem, friends said some approximate values. For example, what do I mean? Logarithm says 3 is equal to this value. Logarithm 2 says it's equal to this value. And finally, the root of 5 says it's equal to this value now. Take them here. I tried to write, of course, this was x again. What if we write them instead? So what was my answer? Friends, we have reached this number, you see. Thank you for listening to me. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel. Please break the like button. See you, bye-bye.